Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your love and relationship reading. This is going to be about you and your person, whether or not you guys are officially together. This is the person who occupies your mind and your time. We have two oracle card decks here. We've got the Romance Angels and Whispers of Love. We're going to be getting messages from those first, and then we move into our tarot. We may or may not use all these decks, but they've all been kind of blessed with your energy. So I've got them up there because I just did the pre-shuffle. You guys, if it resonates, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. It makes a huge difference in the channel and the algorithm. Thank you so much for being here. All right, one more shuffle. Let's just find what messages need to find you right now, Sagittarius. This one right here. The union of hearts. A love connection defies explanation. All right, so I'm just gonna put this right here. It's number 28. I want to read very quickly about that. Number 28 in here. This is so special, unique, and cannot be defined in words. This love is comfortable and a perfect fit. It can be between parents and children, romantic partners, or in a special friendship. It is important to recognize the significance love has in your life. Shift your attention to the essentials in your relationships. Celebrate the wealth of love present in your life. This is a card that is prompting you to redirect your awareness from your goals and desired outcomes onto your relationships. You don't have to wait for a special occasion to do something for someone you love. Send a note, a card, or a flower to let them know you truly value them and the part they play in your world. And what was not said, but what it's all about is gratitude. So it's just like expressing gratitude. You're being invited to do that somehow today. And you know, time is fluid, but I'm talking about any day that you are running across this message. That's the mysterious and cool way about how YouTube works. There is this serendipitous timing to these readings. Something that came across my mind while I was doing this pre-shuffle that I want to share with you is the words. I couldn't stop these words from just moving through my mind constantly. And it was lead with love, lead with love, lead with love. So I don't know what this tarot reading has in store for you, but that literally would not stop repeating in my head when I was doing the pre-shuffle. All right, the Romance Angels decks for my Sagittarians. What messages do you have for my Sagittarians today? Oh, okay, let's take them both. We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And we have past life relationship. You have known each other before. I love that. I feel that that works really well in this card right here. This beautifully illustrated card of, whoa, slippery. The Union of Hearts, right? Okay, so we're gonna keep these guys over here while I choose the deck. This one to start with. Okay. And then this one for clarity. We'll jump into the other decks as well, but first I'm getting some insight on information on you, Sagittarius. You guys will know right away if this resonates or not. You know, if it doesn't, it's just not your reading, and it might be next time. You can't all be going through all the same things at the same time, right? So which Sagittarians am I speaking to? Please make it clear, Spirit. Thank you. Which Sagittarians am I speaking to? Which Sagittarians am I speaking to? Thank you. Lead with love. We've got Queen of Wands here. She's fiery energy. This is ruled by the fire element of the zodiac and run by her instincts. This could be male or female energy. This could be yours or somebody else's, but it feels like obviously it's yours since we're getting information about you. This is a powerful place of influence. This is knowing that they are in their somewhat their comfort zone, their purpose, they're living their sense of purpose by being an influence of some sort and being seen. There's a certain social aspect to this card, and not a surprise that we get this Three of Cups out here with the Queen of Wands. I also want to say Queen of Wands is extremely, one of the reasons why Queen of Wands is influential is they have an attractive, they attract people. They're attractive looking, or you can make something look attractive, or both. But the execution of their life, the execution of their relationships, it can be inspiring, it can look very confident, and people are attracted to that. So Three of Cups comes out. Now this can be also a third party card, so we'll see as the reading progresses. But Three of Cups is oftentimes just gatherings, and it's the influence over others. You're very aware of your influence over others somehow. This could be one other person, or this could be a group of friends or comrades. We have this coming out with a Chariot card. The Chariot card is very fast energy. It's Major Arcana, which is a big message coming through. The Sphinxes, as you'll notice, are two different colors, black and white. They are illustrating the duality of a situation, the ability to take the good with the bad and lead forward. This also connects with travel and cars and all that. Like if you have this fly out with a tower card, for instance, it might be like, oh, car trouble, or a crash. But this is not that meaning at all. This doesn't surprise me that Lead with Love is somehow a rant in my head while doing the pre-shuffle, because there's very much this forward momentum, going forward, influencing, being confident and having great influence. You know, people are watching you. Okay. I'd like to know about Sagittarius partner, please. Sagittarius, your partner. Thank you. Flipping in the deck, but not flying out. We've got Knight of Cups. Sagittarius' partner, please make it clear. What do we need to know about Sagittarius' partner? Okay. Okay, so there's a lot of, your partner is coming to the end of kind of an exhausting chapter. It's funny, I'd like to get a little bit more clarity on that. I'm going to jump back into that, but I need to know about the situation, and let's get clarity. Situation between Sagittarius and your partner. Thank you. Situation between Sagittarius and your partner. Lover's card flying out with a Six of Swords. Okay, communication time. Okie doke. Feels like you guys at some point in the past have been on different pages about things, or having different experiences, possibly of the same thing. But through communication, I feel like you guys are getting on the same page again. This is really good. With the Six of Swords, there's a healing. There's leaving the rough waters, the tumultuous waters, and you're not alone, going into the smoother waters. This is through information. This is through communication. We have the Lover's card coming out. There's love here, definitely. Along with the Lover's card comes choice. This feels like you at some point with your person visited that, even if it wasn't verbally. For some of you it was, some of you guys it wasn't. But all of a sudden there's a little bit of a choice in this situation put before you inside your relationship. Again, with the messages coming fast, there's a lot of quick energy here. It's a very passionate energy with all the wands involved. And we have the Knight of Pentacles coming out with this quick communication over text, possibly phone calls. But this is around kind of getting back on the same page. The energy changes very drastically after this communication, and it's not bad. It's good. It's respectful. It's slower energy. He's the only messenger of the deck, the only knight who's on a standing horse. The horse is not moving, and that is because it symbolizes analyzing something, getting down to earth, getting grounded, not working necessarily from a passionate place where words can fling out that you sometimes regret, but actually slowing down your energy, trying to ground yourselves and be a little more analytical about the situation, understanding and careful about the situation. All right, let's get a little bit of clarity about your partner. I'd like to know more. So we're going to use the Morgan-Greer deck. If you guys like any of these decks, in the description box below, I have the names of them. All right. So what is this this is an exhausting chapter coming to an end for your person. What is the 10 of Wands? What is the 10 of Wands? What is the 10 of Wands? Whoa, the Lover's card again. We have King of Cups flying out with Interesting. This is all of a sudden, this is an emotional, this was emotional for them. Let me get more. This is interesting. Flipping the deck. 5 of Pentacles, not flying out though. Sagittarius' person. We've got 2 Page of Rods in his same reading. She or he or they. Okay, one moment while I actually check this out because I feel that this is important. With 6 of Cups is a nostalgic card. This is suggesting somebody either coming back from the past or somebody, definitely just somebody that they know well, that knows them. There's a lot of compassion that this person holds for this individual. It could be a family member, it could even be you. With the Lover's card, it suggests that it might be you coming back into the past, or they're noticing you for some of you, you know. I'm trying to generalize, but just so that I am adapting this reading to people in some different circumstances. But oftentimes when we see the 6 of Cups, this is somebody who's back in the picture from the past, or somebody who knows you really well, knows this person very well. King of Cups, this is an emotional energy, a compassionate energy with the Lovers. There's a defensive energy here. Page of Rods. Why are we doing Page of Rods? Okay. Conflict. Why are we doing Page of Rods? There's a lot of Wands energy. Swords. Oh, more rods. More wands. More wands. More wands. There's a lot of communication around this. There's a sense of all this is karmic. All of this stuff that your person has been going through, it's kind of like thank you for your patience. There's a defensive energy standing by this individual that they love and care about. There's it's almost, there's some impulsive communications. There's some impulsive action around this. I feel that there's a struggle here with boundaries. I feel that there's a struggle with knowing how to move forward in this path. It's like there's so much energy there, go-go juice, like forward momentum for your person, without fully unpacking the why, the WHY. I'd like to know more. Let's open up another pack. I want to know more about the foundation between Sagittarius and the person. What do we know in the background? What connected them in the first place? What's the foundation? What do we need to know? One more. What do we need to know? One more. Thank you. Okay, we got the Devil with the Strength card, some major arcana here. Wow, you got a lot of the Hanged Man. This relationship, there's some heaviness in this relationship and in your connection, but it's very deep. Like, I mean, it's a deep connection, but you guys do have, one moment. You guys understand a similar struggle, but there is some conflict connected to an individual here. I don't know if it's an imbalance but the Queen of Pentacles is somebody, male or female. It is a feminine energy, it's a nurturing energy, but they make money. They probably make possibly better money than their other partner, but they also are very nurturing with it, and they like nice things. They are they're kind of practically minded. They're both nurturing and practical. They're grounded. You know, sometimes it's an earth zodiac sign, but we honestly have zodiac signs all over this, so I don't read too far into the individual signs. Yeah, I feel that, like, as I look at this, I feel that the struggles that you guys can relate to are struggles that others might have put you through. Like, I think that both of you guys might have grown up around addiction. It grew a lot of inner strength that you guys can relate to each other on. It's grown a lot of perspective. I think nobody's perfect, and I wonder if there's some failings or a sense of letting one down around this. Interesting. I would like to know the future for Sagittarius and their partner. Where are they headed? Please make it clear. More communication. This person finds you extremely attractive. I feel that they find you as their person. Doing the work. There's more work ahead. There's a little fork in the road and a decision to be made. That decision might be a little bit difficult to make, but there is a realization that there is more work to do together. And with the Empress card, some of you guys are getting pregnant. Some of you guys are like making the decision to move into parenthood together. And for some of you, even continue parenthood together, you know, on a second child or what have you. But, you know, this is something that, like, you guys are in it. You know, this is definitely speaking to people who are experienced with this partner. It's not totally brand new. This doesn't feel like brand new love. So it feels like you guys have almost shaped your identities around each other to a certain extent. And I don't mean that in a codependent way. I mean that like in a cheerleading way as well. I do feel that your partner is making a lot of effort. There's a lot of effort here. There's a lot of forward momentum. There's a lot of try and succeed. There's some of this energy is youthful, really youthful, with all the pages. That's just kind of trying to head in a new direction with something, trying to be playful and move forward in something that they don't want to be exhausted or tired about. They want this kind of fresh start. It's almost like a restart with a lover. It's like you guys know each other really well. For a few of you guys, it will be somebody coming back into the picture and possibly just challenging the relationship just a little bit, but it still feels good. It's not really a threat, because presently I think you guys are working through this stuff. It doesn't surprise me at all that you're getting past life relationship and engagement, like this life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I don't think that was actually a mistake, because there is so much communication through this with all the wands, the 8 of Wands, and with all the swords here. There are decisions to be made though going forward. It's just really important to know that it's like the decisions are going to be around like, hey, there's more work to be done. We're possibly opening up this new chapter together where there's a whole there's more work, you know. But you guys are doing really good as far as the communication, everything. It can be a little daunting when you realize that, you know, you're at the fork of the road and you realize that you've done so much work to get to this point, but there's still more work to do. Okay, more about what Sagittarius is going towards with their partner. Thank you. More about what they're going. Ace of Cups, what a beautiful card. Thank you. 2 of Cups, even more beautiful. Oh my God, you guys, you're doing the work. You're having kind of a second wind here. The Ace of Cups feels like a beautiful offering coming from this work. You're working towards the bigger picture with the 10 of Pentacles. This is long lasting. This is twin flame, soulmate card of the 2 of Cups. This is understanding that there's equal give and take. You guys are doing really good. Even when it feels exhausting sometimes. But I do feel that you are like going back to that saying that was going through my mind repetitively while I was doing the pre-shuffle, leading with love. This Queen of Wands, like running by instincts and not getting too caught up in emotional stuff. And then with the Chariot card, I do want a little bit of, we're gonna open another deck. Clarity on the Three of Cups. Why are we getting Three of Cups here for Sagittarius? Why are we getting Three of Cups? What does it symbolize? For Sagittarius, why are we getting Three of Cups? Again, Eight of Wands. Now, I don't know necessarily, that came out upside down. I don't always read the cards upside down unless it just appears that way to me. And that told me, you guys, the Lover's card came out again with the Knight of Cups. I think that you're looking attractive to other individuals. And I don't know if you're necessarily talking about that. But I think that I feel very much this energy of like, you know the feeling when you walk into a room and you know that heads turn, or you know that you are a desired person in that group or in that room, at that business, at that company, whatever, and you know you have options. You're not necessarily taking these options, but with the Chariot card here and the Queen of Wands, it's just feeding into your sense of power, and I mean that in a very positive light. It's feeding into your sense of empresshood, or your sense of natural royalty, you know, like it's feeding into your purpose. And it definitely pets your ego a little bit. Just important to note, okay? Tell me more about this Chariot. Why are we getting the Chariot for Sagittarians? This manifesting card, Page of Cups. Why are we getting the Chariot? Okay. Wow, new opportunities. This is beautiful. With this energy of the Chariot moving forward, the fiery, quick moving, determined, powerful energy of the Chariot, there's both imagination and creativity attached to two kinds of opportunities. New opportunities in relationships, new offerings coming in, and also new money-making opportunities. You know, it goes back to lead with love, lead with love. You are going to be very attractive moving forward to many. And your communication, as long as it's strong with your partner, it's not going to get in the way. Your partner's getting all these wands because they know they got to step it up. They know they got to step it up. They got to like rise, right? They got to rise up to that same level. This is coming effortless to you, this Chariot energy, that moving forward even through the duality of a situation. Well, we're getting all these wands over here, sweeties, because it's showing me all the effort that they're making. This is like, you know, each wand here is like an effort made, you know, to get over their own shit, to rise to the occasion, they want to be, you know, they know they got to be a strong partner if they want to be with you, because you are moving forward at a very quick pace. It looks very positive for you guys. It seems like you guys are rising up to meet each other in a totally different place. Again, with the Engagement card, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And I keep on wanting to say communication because there's so much communication here as well. But yeah, there's a whole nother commitment. They're seeing how desirable you are. They're also challenging them because you're like, hey, you know, shit or get off the pot. Sorry, a little crass. Sorry, not sorry. You got 8 of Wands all over. 8 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 8 of Wands. This is quick communication. This is like, hey, get with it. And they're getting the message. You guys, I adore you. I'm excited for you. I'm wishing you all the best. I will speak to you very soon. Please like and subscribe.